Hello, it's day 16 of NaNoWriMo 2018. I'm acting the fool because I didn't do very much today. Probably it is the lowest number of words that I've added today. But I did add some words. I've got plus 416. I'm just looking at the computer screen. 416 words added today, which I just finished about 3 minutes ago, and I thought I'd better make a quick video because I don't have time to do it later, blah blah blah. I'm a bit tired today. It's Friday. It's been a long week. It's a lot to do with NaNoWriMo, and life and work have just been busy, so I may look a bit knackered. I've got a lesson in another 10 minutes, so then I'll finally be finished at 10 o'clock this week, 10 p.m. The life of an English teacher. It's odd, on a Friday night, here I am, and I'm going to be having another lesson from 9 p.m. Still, good to be busy. When you're self-employed, it's feast or famine, and it's better to be having a feast than a famine. Anyway, one of the great things about being an English teacher is I have a few hours here and there where I can do a bit of writing, and no excuses. No excuses! So, well, there are excuses, but anyway, I did do some, so 416. So I'm now zooming in past the 38,000 mark. 38,166 words is what I've got of the next Hannah Walker novel, and it's not bad. It's too soon to say actually whether it is good or bad, but it feels like it's not bad. It's going some places with a bit of if I can get a good night's sleep and a bit of energy tomorrow. I've got the weekend. I might be able to add another couple of thousand. So it's all good. Right. I should tell you something useful, shouldn't I? I've been trying to think of something useful to say. I really should plan these videos out before I go on, shouldn't I? Well, okay, a book to read. Lots of people recommend Stephen King's On Writing, and it's okay. It's got a few good tips, and even if you're not a big Stephen King fan, he makes sense, and he's good stuff about the writing life and all that sort of stuff. It's nothing too particularly practical, but it's not arty-farty either. It gets you in the right mindset. Some people refer to it as like a sort of writing Bible, but whatever. I'm secular, so I don't know. Okay, so Stephen King. That's my tip. That's my book tip. Let me think of a writing tip for you today. Just a moment. Okay, I thought of the writing tip, and that is to combine minor characters, into one slightly more minor character. In other words, instead of having lots of bit part characters that come on for one scene and disappear, consider amalgamating them into one character. Or if you find, in my previous novel, I had two baddies. I had a major baddie and a henchman who was working for the baddie, and it got a bit confusing, and it didn't really make much sense why there was a big difference between the two of them. I mean, that in the story there needed to be a bad person, and that one person could be the same person. If they can be the same person, then make them the same person, and then it's less confusing for the reader to keep track of who's this bad guy. I thought, hey, what's going on? And it's easier for the writer to write. So, limit your number of characters in your story, and it makes life easier for you and easier for the reader. That's my tip there. I've given you a book to read. My job is done. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.